What's poppin' sunshines? Happy hump day. And today's video is going to be a budget with me. We are going to be going over our November budget and see how your girl did. We're also going to be going over my new setup for my binders and where my money is going and all that fun stuff. So before I get into where my money's going, let's talk about November. Okay, so as you guys remember, and if you don't, you can check out my budget with me video for November. You guys could check that out. I have to turn this way, you guys, because your girl writes sideways. So yeah, so it can help me out. Okay, so my total income for the month of November was $3,970. However, we have to subtract our dream hustle expenses, which is $1,000. So technically total income is $2,970. Okay, so here we go. Rent was $8. Let's talk about it. So you guys, my surplus from last month, I normally move money over, but I didn't do that because I was celebrating my bestie's birthday and we went to go get massages and we went out to eat. So your girl had budgeted $400 for that. So what I am going to do, so you guys can see, I'm gonna write in the black, my expenses, my budget, I'm going to add $400 to my monthly budget for November. So my budget is $2,670. That was my budget, and I spent, out of that, I spent $2,323. And so out of my budget, I had $347 because I gave myself an extra $400 to go spending. Now, as you guys can see, hopefully you can see, these are my categories. I budget $920, and that's for my cell phone and rent. Transportation is $50. I ended up paying $40. So I was under budget in home and utilities and transportation. Groceries is a combination of groceries and personals and house supplies, all that fun stuff. So I budget $470 for that. And I spent $459.43. Now, my personal and family care, my budget is $200, and I went over by $37. Health, I ended up spending $16.70 because we had to get our TB tests back in May. The whole family did, for me to get licensed with my dream hustle. As you guys know, I do have an in-home preschool, and the whole entire household had to get TB tests. So I had to pay for that out of pocket, and it was only $17. But we did that in May, and I'm barely getting the bills now. Restaurants and dining, I was over by $21, and I budgeted $150. And business expenses is $180, and I was under budget. So for the categories that I went over, it is okay because I did budget for that. Shopping and entertainment, I was over by $150, and it's okay because your girl, like I said, I budgeted for it. My surplus for November was $657.36. Okay, so over here, you guys, I'm going to write if I came in Target, I'm going to write that. And for October, I'm going to move that amount minus another amount, which I have to figure out. Okay, so as you guys know, for paycheck one, I take out $220 for a bill, which is my savings. And paycheck number two is another bill, which is my savings for my ally. So that brings me to a total of $422. My dream hustle, I move over $400 to my ally account, and it's a bonus. All of that is bonus. So the total savings for the month of, the total savings for the month of October, I saved $722. Now, you guys, this is why sinking funds and having money that you're saving comes into play, because things happen. Life is life, and unexpected things always happen. I helped out one of my nephews with the gift to help them during their times of struggle. So that came out of my personal savings, which I had, and I chose to do that just to help them, because, you know, sometimes we need a little bit of help, a helping hand, and I would love to be that for my nephews. October surplus was $500, but I took $100, so it was $400. So that's where that $400 came from, right here, that I added to my budget for that month. All right, so, and I used it. All right, so here we go. So I'm going to write it here. My extra savings that I will be moving over today. So we have 920 minus 899 is gonna give me $21. And then this will be $9. And then we'll have $10 right here. And then business expense, that'll be $29. All right, and so this will be extra savings that I don't know where it's going to go, but it's going to go somewhere. So 21 plus 9 plus 10 plus 29 equals $69. And I'm going to round up. And so today is 12/4. I need to move over $70 to my ally savings. So that's an extra. My surplus for November was $657. And then from that, I am going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there because your girl doesn't like her checking account not to have a certain amount of money, and I've hit that point. So that's going to stay there. So for this month, for December, I'm going to have an extra $70 to put towards saving, and I'll just have to figure out where I'm going to put that towards. I might put it towards my personal saving because I took money from there. So there's that. But that's my budget breakdown for the recap of November. And then I will talk to you guys about how December is looking. My budget really doesn't change. So this is pretty much what it is. So I'll only be going over how I did for the months instead of budgeting it all out with you guys. I'm just going to do one video about my budget a month. And I'm doing that, you guys, because I have a lot on my plate. I work 2 jobs. I'm a mother, I'm a wife. Your girl needs a break, okay? But I do have some exciting news, you guys. I received my first purchase off of Ko-fi. I received my first purchase and I'm super excited. It was $5 worth of merchandise. They bought my Christmas saving challenges and they purchased, what else did they purchase? They purchased one of my games. So I am super duper excited, really excited, because your girl got her very first Ko-fi purchase and I am so ecstatic, and I was screaming when I saw it, and I was like running to tell my husband, and I was like, babe, it's so exciting. And you guys, every little thing counts, and I'm just so blessed that someone took the time out to purchase my things, because they make me so happy to make them, and I'm super excited about that. All right, you guys, so let's get into it. Let's talk about binder revamps. Okay, so because my dream hustle is a variable expense, your girl had to rearrange some things. So my paycheck one, my first paycheck of the month, goes towards my Monday minis. But I had to break it down because I'm going to be saving for Christmas. So I have created a holiday binder. Shout out to Candy from Stuff and Budget. I bought my binder from her. It's a red one and I can't wait to show you guys because there will be a reveal. And so my mini Mondays, I'll only be doing 2 mini Mondays out of the month, and it'll be $50 for each one. It'll be a total of $100. My Christmas binder is going to have $55 to play with, and my month ahead, because I do want to start saving for 3 to 6 months of expenses. And so that's going to be getting $65 a month. So my mini Mondays are now going to be going towards my Potter Mondays, my Christmas binder, and my month ahead. And the total of that is all from paycheck one, and that's $220. Paycheck number two is going to be going to my vacation, which is my flower folder that has my tinies and minis in there. So that'll be getting $50. My games binder is going to be getting $90, and my confetti binder, which is my sinking funds, is going to be getting $60, and that's going to my 2025 sinking funds, which I have been doing. So these are my paycheck one and paycheck two. This money is a bill for me, and I immediately, once I get paid, I go in and I transfer them both to where they need to go. My paycheck one, it goes towards my BFA, because that's where I pull money from, because that same, as you guys know, Bank of America doesn't give you girl nothing, okay? You be getting a penny, a nickel, nothing. Ally, however, the interest for your savings is awesome. Last month I received $11.88. Now, come on, y'all. $11 versus a nickel. What y'all want to do? So my paycheck number two, that money goes to my Ally, because I really don't touch that account unless I need to. And I like to accrue the interest on there. Now, my dream hustle, it's a bonus. And that money goes towards my scratcher, which is my home bucket, my roll and save, which is for personal savings, and I have my game binder. I also play again with my games with $70, because as you guys know, my games binder goes towards my Sienna. And then, so that's $200 out of there. $100 automatically goes to me and my husband's joint account before home expenses. So like, for example, we just had the gardener come out. If my husband wanted to, he can go to that account and pull the money for there. So once a month, I move money over there so it can go towards the house and whatever the house needs as far as like cosmetic or maintenance, things like that. And then The last 100 of that 4 is fun money. I can do whatever I want with it. I can choose to save it or I can choose to spend it. So what I'm doing now is I spend it. I use it however I want to use it, and that money goes towards whatever I want it to. And my ally spending account, you guys, that's my YOLO account. And what I mean by that, I spend without having any guilt, and I just keep track so I don't overdraft, basically. But because your girl has no self-control, because you guys come out with so much cute things. Like, for example, I bought trackers from Budget with Carly. Super cute. Why did your girl buy the same ones all over again? And then I bought some new ones, and then I bought something else for her for Black Friday because it was like, these are too cute. I had to get them. And then I was like, okay, so your girl is not spending nothing else. So I told myself that for me not to be feeling guilty about just spending because your girl has no self-control because you guys come out with such cute things, then that's what I'll use it for. If I want to spend it on Etsy, I can. If I want to do Amazon and buy whatever I want, I can. And I don't have to feel guilty about it because your girl was having not buyer's remorse, but just like, ooh, I know I have extra money, so let me get that. I know I have extra money, so let me get that. But you guys, your girl was just like, okay, April, you're getting out of hand with your spending. And if you don't want to feel guilty about it, create yourself a YOLO account. And so I have a YOLO account, and that's what it's for. So this is just my binder revamp that helps me know what all my binders are for. And I also bought something, I don't remember who, but I have a camper binder that's going towards my personal funds. My Christmas binder is coming, and then I'm going to be making a binder for my 2 girls, 1 each, because my oldest is in middle school and my youngest is in kinder. But junior prom, high school is going to be here faster than you know it. So I want to save for prom. I want to save for senior night, junior night, any sports and things or anything that she wants to get into. I want to save for it instead of like breaking out the credit cards and be like, okay, let's just put it on our credit. No, let me save for it. So when that time comes, we already have it and we just pay for it and it's already there. But yeah, we're coming to the end of this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it makes sense. This is what I do. It's a method to my madness. I'm very chaotically organized. I like to say it like that it's organized chaos. Hopefully it makes sense to you. If not, I'm so sorry, but it makes sense to me. But I will encourage you guys to find the budget that works for you guys. And even if because I'm low income, this is single, I budget with only my income. My husband, fortunately, I am blessed. My husband has a good job, and so he pays the bulk of everything. And what I pay covers our utilities, basically. It's because our utilities are very expensive here in Arizona. So I cover the utilities, and my husband pretty much covers everything else. But now that we've reached the end, we're going to do what we normally do. We're going to get our affirmation card from Pink Lomain. It says reflect, release, recharge. And it says vibe higher. This is really pretty. It says vibe higher. And I would continue to encourage you guys just to stay on path. Find little ways to motivate yourself. When you're feeling discouraged, know that there is someone in your corner, and that person is me. I am in your corner. If you guys see me going on your comments, putting little sun emojis, it's because your girl has binge watched all of your videos on my TV, not signed in, and then again I go in and binge watch your videos when I'm signed in on my account, just so I can give you guys the watch hours. But you guys, before I leave, your girl is excited. I am 7 subscribers away from 200, and I have already created my 200 subscriber freebie, and I'm super excited. And it's so funny because I was watching Stephanie over at Overthinking and Budgeting. I was watching her video today, and one of her freebies, she used the same image that I used on my freebie, and I was like, look at that, great minds think alike. I cannot wait to show it to you guys. So I'm super excited. I cannot wait until I hit the milestone so I can share it, because I do give freebies every week. However, I wanted to switch it up for when it's a subscriber milestone freebie, because it's like, your girl can get these freebies anytime. This one has to be special. So I cannot wait to share with you guys the 200 subscriber freebies once I reach that milestone, because your girl, I made it, what's today, Wednesday? I made it Monday. And so I'm super excited. I was, the little one was napping, and I was like, okay, let me make the freebie for the 200 subscriber, because your girl is this. Also, I do have a Ko-fi tier, and it's $4 a month. And with that, you get 2 do-it-yourself scratchers, and they're mysteries. You don't know what you're going to get until you get it, but you have access to, once you become a member of the Sunshine Squad, you do have access to the current monthly mystery do-it-yourself scratcher and the previous ones as well. And everything in my store is free to my Sunshine Squad. So yeah, so hopefully you guys want to, you know, subscribe and become a part of the community, because, you know, I would like to have some homies that I can shout out on my YouTube, also that I can communicate, because that's one of the things too that I want to message through the Ko-fi, and motivate and encourage each other, as well as exchange numbers, and we can be each other's text messages pen pals. So I'm, you know, looking forward to that. But I'm super excited for what the new year is gonna hold. And I've been rambling because your girl can be talking. But I'm going to get off of here, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like it and leave some comments down in the comments, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.